Hello, fellow Call of Duty players. Just wanted to share with you some information about Cold War and Warzone Season 2 calendar and what's been revealed so far. As always, if you want to read this on your own, there's going to be a link down below in the description box. Let's get right into it. So, in just a week, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War players will have a ton of things to chew on, as Treyarch has revealed the Black Ops Cold War Season 2 and Warzone calendar and a ton of info. Get a drink or two and dive into the new stuff below. And I got my Diet Pepsi. Pepsi, anytime now. I'll have my sponsorship. Drink their stuff almost every video. Black Ops Cold War and Warzone Season 2 starts February the 25th. Now read on for the new modes, weapons, and maps. There's also a gameplay trailer. So a gameplay trailer is a game tray. I make up words and I blend them together, and I do that quite often. For zombie fans who are looking for something new, Treyarch has also outlined the Outbreak experience. So down below here in this link, you'll be able to check that out. So here we go with the Season 2 download and timing. The Season 2 Black Ops Cold War will receive a rolling update on February the 23rd, scheduled between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific, and Warzone will receive a rolling update on February the 24th, between the same time frame. Along with kicking off a new season of content, these new updates will also include quality of life improvements and bug fixes to the current Black Ops Cold War and Warzone games. For more information on content of these updates, consult Treyarch's Game Intel blogs for Black Ops Cold War patch notes right here, and Raven Software's Twitter and forthcoming blog for Warzone patch notes. Note that the Black Ops Cold War download is not necessary if you are only playing Warzone, and vice versa. Black Ops Cold War and Warzone Season 2 calendar. We got some stuff there. New map, the Dark Zone. What happens if I click on this? There we go. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. New Warzone modes, Resurgence Extreme, Exfiltration. We got a new Score Streak, Death Machine, new multiplayer modes, Gun Game, Stockpile, Mansion, Gunfight for the maps. Golova multi-team and Apocalypse 6v6. Got some new weapons here. I wish I could make this bigger. New Zombies Experience Outbreak, Black Ops Cold War Map Warzone Challenge event from February the 25th to March the 11th. Got some new operators, new prestige levels. Unlock up to under tiers of the new content. All right, let's get out of that. There we go. Prepare for 6 new weapons to make their way into the game. It includes the crossbow. Note that not every weapon will be available the moment Season 2 starts, as some will be released in the mid-season update. Cold War II new weapons. Look at you. Farah 83 assault rifle. On launch week, this fully automatic assault rifle is a heavyweight among its peers, as it claims one of the fastest fire rates in its class and outstanding effective range for solid damage. In the hands of a capable operator, the Farah 83 can be a true force in crushing the opposition. Then again, that can be said about any weapon. Obtain the Farah 83 for free to use in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone at Tier 15 of the Battle Pass. The Season 2 Battle Pass, rather. Just by playing the game. The LC-10 SMG on launch week, a well-rounded fully automatic submachine gun. The LC-10 grants CQB operators the ability to stretch fights out in the mid-range on a smaller agile weapon platform, thanks to its solid accuracy and extended effective damage range. Although its damage per shot is on the lower end of the SMG spectrum, its above-average fire rate and lower recoil can prove to be a deadly combination, especially if you're good with headshots. Obtain the LC-10 for free once again to use in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone at Tier 31 of the Season 2 Battle Pass just by playing the game. The machete, special in season, right there. Looks like Crocodile Dundee right there. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Remember that? No? Okay. You probably weren't even born when that came out. Crocodile Dundee. Manufactured from a durable steel blade, the machete is a broad-foot long blade tempered to maximum toughness in order to withstand chipping and breaking. It is widely used in tropical countries as both a weapon and an agricultural tool, and it is a preferred melee weapon of choice for Naga in stealth and close quarters engagement. Which reminds me that if you give this video a thumbs down at the end or at any time during this video, I will make sure that he comes for you to give you your circumcision. I'm just saying. ETool, melee. Put your enemy 6 feet under with the ETool. A military style trifold shovel, typically used to dig a defensive fighting position. Recently modernized for the wars of the late 20th century, the ETool is considered standard issue for soldiers around the world for its utility. But as a secondary weapon, remember I just told you that a minute ago, it's just as effective as a ancillary weapon in extreme close quarters. Having to perform circumcision would require to be effectively quite close, a little too close for comfort, really. So just don't give it a thumbs down, 'cause I don't want to have to do that. R1 Shadowhunter Special in season. This crossbow's simple and lightweight design allows for great handling and quieter eliminations. If an operator doesn't prefer its iron sights, they can still shoot accurately from the hip in close quarters or opt to attach one of several optics. Happy hunting. ZRG 20mm Sniper in season. Built for sharpshooters who need power to eliminate targets at extremely long ranges, this bolt-action sniper rifle boasts a faster bullet velocity than any other weapon in its class, as well as the ability to eliminate operators with a single shot to the head, chest, or shoulders, in exchange for a slower fire rate. Its reload speed are among the fastest in the category, allowing snipers to quickly change out magazines when faced with multiple hostile forces. Obtain the machete, ETool, R1 Shadowhunter, and ZRG 20mm to use in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone Season 2 in one of two ways. Complete a related challenge to obtain the free base weapon or purchase a bundle with a blueprint version when it appears in the store. Almost 30 fucking dollars Canadian for some of those weapon packs, blueprints, some ridiculous bullshit. Black Ops Cold War Season 2, new maps. Look at that. Apocalypse 6v6 launch week. Welcome to the Lao Jungle cartel base in the heart of the Golden Triangle Apocalypse, as Perseus forces are rumored to be hiding key intel in their stronghold in Laos. The CIA's finest approach. The village. It should say finally approach. CIA's finest. Approach the village. Jeepers. Ready to extract any evidence they can on the Nova 6 supply line and Adler's whereabouts. This is a small to medium-sized map built for aggressive operators, funneling action under stilted buildings and through the temple fortress. Give chase to the enemy through the buildings and temple, making sure not to be too distracted from the glint of gold being loaded into trucks on the main road. Golova multi-team in season appears to be a traditional Russian village located within the picturesque Ural Plains, but beneath its surface, it holds a dark secret, embedded by its designer and creator Nikita Dragovich. Why I talk like that, I don't know. A testing ground for the expansion of the number program, Golova features plenty of close-quarter combat opportunities throughout the town, from a massive church to its rows of houses and industrial park. The stair-stepped terrain on which the town was built still provides some long-range firefight opportunities, but encourages tighter CQB play around its objective areas. I assume that means close-quarter combat. I've never seen that it's an acronym before, I think. Whatever. Mansion, 2v2, 3v3 in season. The action and gunfight and face-off is about to heat up with its mid-season addition to the map pool. Set in Havana, Cuba, at the Jefe Mansion, last seen in the campaign's end-of-the-line mission. This small map takes place across both courtyards, an eastern one with 2 palm trees and a gazebo, and a western one with a statue sitting atop a non-functional fountain. These open courtyards contrast to a center-wrapped room with a small side. hallway, and an exposed balcony that can serve as a risky power position. Expect action to be head on and frenetic. Shouldn't it be frantic, especially when the overtime zone comes into play at the dead center of the main hall? Miami Strike 6v6. Rise and shine, Miami, because soon it'll be time to infiltrate Ocean Park Drive during the day. With the sun glistening off the colorful mural of Miami's South Beach neighborhood, Miami Strike will focus the action into a smaller daytime rendition of the original map. Whether it's a white knuckle game of TDM or a tense hardpoint battle, the heat is always on in the streets of Miami. Black Ops Cold War Season 2 new multiplayer modes. Gun game free-for-all launch week. The fan favorite party game mode is back in Black Ops Cold War. In this free-for-all mode, operators are tested on their gunfighting proficiency with no custom loadouts. No perks, equipment, fuel upgrades, or score streaks. Instead, each operator must progress through a predetermined set of 20 weapons, starting with a pistol and ending with the knife. Operators can sabotage their enemies by either eliminating them with a melee attack or a finishing move, which will set them back one level in their weapon set. The first player to kill an enemy with each weapon wins the match. Stockpile 6v6 in season. Kill, confirm, and hardpoint together for a fast-paced, slay-heavy objective game mode. In Stockpile, operators must eliminate enemies and collect their dog tags. But unlike kill confirmed, these dog tags won't count towards their team's score until they are stockpiled at deposit sites that rotate around the map throughout the match. Operators can carry multiple dog tags at a time and attempt to deposit them for a massive boost in score and XP. But if they're killed, all of their dog tags will scatter for anyone else to pick up. The first team to collect and deposit a set number of dog tags wins the match. Hardpoint, multi-team in season. Get the squad together and prepare for the biggest version of Hardpoint ever created in Call of Duty. Taking place across the largest maps in Black Ops Cold War, this hectic new squad-based Hardpoint mode tasks 10 squads of 4. Wow, with capturing and defending Hardpoint hills around the map that rotate every 120 seconds. The first squad to reach 500 seconds of total objective time wins the match. New score streak and vehicles. Death Machine on launch week is the new score streak. First seen in the original Black Ops, the Death Machine is a handheld minigun with high damage rounds that suppress enemies in the line of fire. Its raw damage output also allows it to tear through low-flying or grounded enemy score streaks as well as vehicles. As of Season 2, the Death Machine will also be added into zombies as an additional support weapon in Outbreak Firebase Z and Die Machine. Wow, look at that car. Looks like a Pinto. Vehicles, sedan, launch week. Within Outbreak, operators can find an old yet surprisingly reliable Eastern Bloc sedan to help them survive, featuring enough room for the whole squad. It depends how much you weigh. I can promise you I wouldn't fit in there. This new vehicle is great for getting to the next objective quickly or performing a drive-by or a ramming charge on the undead horde. What kind of voodoo magic is this shit? Looks like something out of World of Warcraft. Vehicle light truck launch week. Another new vehicle that appears in Outbreak. This 4-passenger off-road military vehicle delivers plenty of pep for a light utility truck. The lack of windows or a roof leaves plenty of room for operators to fire out at the undead or parachute in for an epic escape. New prestige levels and season challenges for Season 2. Get a load of that right there. It looks pretty good while I sip my Pepsi. So refreshing. Just like at the start of Season 1, your season level will reset to 1 at the beginning of Season 2. And your progress will resume from the highest prestige level you achieved previously. This season offers 4 additional prestiges to achieve across the first 200 levels, as well as a new weapon blueprint as follows. Level 50, new prestige emblem, prestige key, weapon blueprint, and a battle pass tier skip. At 100, well, you get the idea. You can read this quickly here. You get new prestige emblem and all that stuff I just said. At 50, 150, 190, and 200. level 250 to 1000. New prestige key every 50 levels. This means that you can earn 4 new prestiges during Season 2 if you reach Prestige Master, now 11 in total. And you can always catch up to the latest available prestige if you didn't reach it during the previous season as well. Season challenges launch week, a fresh set of 20 multiplayer challenges across Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, and 20 zombies challenges are due to be ready to be unlocked and conquered during Season 2. At Season Level 1, every 10 season levels after, a new multiplayer and zombies challenge will be available for completion. Each objective Each objective has a large XP reward and a unique calling card to earn, and completing the whole set of multiplayer or zombies challenges rewards a 10,000 XP boost and an animated master calling card. I would just rather a MasterCard. Get it? Credit card? Buy stuff? Okay. Remember, once a season challenge is unlocked during the season, you can continue to earn progress toward it in a future season. That includes any season challenges unlocked during Season 1, so be sure to unlock them now, before the start of Season 2. New Call of Duty Warzone Season 2 content. New points of interest. Across Verdansk, there's a number of points of interest to either discover or more fully explore, all advancing Warzone's story while offering new places to scavenge and scrap for survival. Last sighted off the coast of Rebirth Island. Recent intel suggests that the cargo tanker Vodianoi has gone missing at sea. However, recent visuals have identified a vessel, matching the description heading toward the port of Verdansk. Operators within the vicinity are recommended to exercise extreme caution, as the ship is carrying unknown cargo, and its crew are not able to be contacted. Meanwhile, within Verdansk, something major is beginning to rumble deep underground. Although other reports on these new locales are still classified, we'd advise to explore these areas at your own risk. New game mode, Exfiltration in Season. It's about time that the Exfil chopper arrives before the circle collapse fully closes in. During Exfiltration Battle Royale, a portable radio crackles into life, coming online somewhere in Verdansk. The operator who secures this radio and holds onto it for a sufficient period of time automatically wins the game for them and their squad in non-solo modes. To ensure that Exfil isn't by the book, anyone holding the radio is marked on the TAC map as if they were under the Most Wanted contract, also known as an HVT or High Value Target. With all operators also receiving intel on how much longer the current radio holder has until they win. Other than this new win condition, the same Battle Royale rules apply. Expect a circle collapse and a winner to be determined by the last operator or squad standing, should nobody receive an early exfil with the radio. New game mode, Rebirth Island Resurgence Extreme on launch week. Resurgence just received some reinforcement. The high-octane respawn-enabled Resurgence mode on Rebirth Island will be taken to the extreme during Season 2, upping the max player count in the limited-time Rebirth Island Resurgence Extreme mode. Up to 90 players can drop onto Rebirth Island for an incredibly frenetic fight for supremacy, as they look to eliminate every last member of enemy squads to prevent them from getting a second, third, or even fourth chance at revenge. Just like Resurgence, squad members can spawn back, and if their rebirth countdown hits 0, and at least one of their allies is still alive, and specific caches around the map will refresh their items frequently to ensure there is no shortage of firepower around the island. Black Ops Cold War Zombie Season 2 content. New Zombies experience Outbreak on launch week. The next chapter of the Dark Aether story takes the agents of Requiem deep into the heart of Russia, where they'll fight to survive their greatest challenges yet. Welcome to Outbreak, an entirely new large-scale zombies experience unlike any other. As Requiem continues to fall behind in the arms race against Omega Group, various regions in the Ural Mountains have recently become Dark Aether outbreak sites. With new opportunities to research the Dark Aether and advance Requiem's agenda, it's up to you and 3 fellow agents to complete the deadly experiments that few have survived. Continuing the Dark Aether story, Outbreak takes place across massive play spaces throughout the Ural Mountains. packed with new enemies, team objectives, player rewards, and intel to discover on foot, in vehicles, or by jump pads, whether it's hunting down elite enemies using a satellite tracker, escorting a rover that detects dimensional portals, or holding out against zombies in a confined dark ether zone. Agents of Requiem will need to complete these investigations before they can exfil, or risk entering a dark ether portal to a new region for even more rewards. In the coming days, expect more information on this large-scale zombies experience from Treyarch, as well as several guides breaking down Outbreak from the basics to tips on specific objectives. New field upgrade, Frenzied Guard. Add an additional layer of strategy to your zombies loadout with Frenzied Guard, a brand new field upgrade perfect for agents who love to be the center of attention. Upon activation, all enemies will immediately target the Frenzied Guard user for a brief period, during which time only armor will take damage. This can be a game changer when fellow operators are surrounded by the undead masses, as they will turn their attention away from those in peril and towards the armored savior. Use Ethereum crystals to upgrade Frenzied Guard with powerful modifiers, such as having it repair all armor upon activation, increasing its duration to 15 seconds, and even slowing all normal enemies to walk speed while it's active. New ammo mod, Shatter Blast. Ready to bring the boom? The Pack-a-Punch machine and Elemental Pop will now include the Shatter Blast ammo mod, which makes all bullets deal explosive damage. Each bullet has a chance to explode, dealing additional explosive damage and destroying any impacted armor. Intended to help destroy heavy zombies, this fantastic mod comes with plenty of explosive upgrades throughout the skills menu, including having all explosives deal damage to nearby enemies, knock down normal enemies, or double their size for an even bigger bang. 2 new skill tiers. With the help of 2 new Ethereum crystal types, refined and flawless Ethereum crystals, Agents of Requiem will be able to upgrade all skills to tier 4 and 5. Prepare to chase those high rounds in traditional round-based zombies or complete multiple Outbreak investigations in a single run to get a chance at earning these new crystals, which will further improve your weapon classes, field upgrades, perks, and ammo mods. These meta-changing upgrades are powerful enough to deserve their own explanation around the Season 2, so stay tuned. Oof, that's a lot of info to take in. If you want to see the new operators too, check them out here. And that's it for this information. I don't even know how long these patch notes were. 22 bloody minutes. That was like an entire South Park episode you could have watched. You'll never get those minutes back. But if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm and making me more relevant when people are looking shit up on the internet. I'm more likely to come up and be like, hey, I'm over here. If you didn't like the video, we already know it's going to happen. I stated that much earlier. Circumcision by the shovel. That's disgusting. Anyhow, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.